Miss Shirley here. I'm going to tell a story that I first heard from the wonderful Pete Seeger. It's about a frog. Now, this bullfrog was not one of your smartest bullfrogs. In fact, he spent all day long jumping from one side of the riverbank to the other side of the riverbank, from one side of the riverbank to the other side of the riverbank, all day long. That's just all he did. Well, it so happened that there was a bridge over this river. Now, this river was called the Yakety Yak. And the man was looking down and he saw this frog and he was humming a tune to himself. It went like this. La 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 la. Well, he saw that frog jumping from one side of the riverbank to the other side of the riverbank, one side of the riverbank to the other side of the riverbank. And he looked down, and the frog saw the man looking at him, and so he was very proud, and he jumped even higher. He jumped higher from one side to the other side, and then when he came down, he stubbed his toe, and the frog fell in the water. Well, the man began to laugh, and then he said, words to my song. And he sang it. It went like this. Away down yonder on the Yakety Yak, a bullfrog jumped from bank to bank, and just 'cause he had nothing better to do, he stubbed his toe, fell in the water. You could hear him yell for a mile and a quarter, just 'cause he had nothing better to do. Well, the man loved his song so much that he went down into town, and when he got to the corner store, he went in there. Well, it so happened that all the farmers, all the men farmers from all around were in that corner store. They were buying supplies like rakes and shovels, things like that for the summertime. And the man walked up to the storekeep and he said, "Hey, storekeep, you want to hear my song?" The storekeep said, "Not really." Well, the man said, "I'm going to sing it anyway." And he began to sing. Away down yonder on the Yakety Yak, a bullfrog jumped from bank to bank, just 'cause he had nothing better to do. Well, all the men started clapping and sing it again, sing more. He stubbed his toe and he fell in the water. You could hear him yell for a mile and a quarter, just 'cause he had nothing better to do. Well, the storekeep, he was having fun too. The men were having a great time. The storekeep started passing out the free soda crackers and the free Coca-Colas, and everybody was having a great time except the moms. All the moms and the kids were at home at the dinner table waiting for their dads who were supposed to be home any minute. Well, the moms finally said, "All right, kids, go get your dads." So all the kids from all the farms started going down to the corner store. Well, you can imagine what happened when they got there. They started eating the free soda crackers, drinking the free Coca-Colas, and they started singing too. Oh, away down yonder on the Yakety Yak, a bullfrog jumped from bank to bank. Well, everybody was having a great time except, the moms. The moms were at home at the dinner table. Now the kids were gone, the dads were gone, so those moms, they picked up those frying pans and they waved them in the air and they started going down to the corner store. Well, when they got there, though, it was such a happy song and such a happy time that they started to singing too. Oh, away down yonder on the Yakety Yak, a bullfrog jumped from bank to bank, just 'cause he had nothing better to do. Well, everybody was having a great time except for the cows. Now, the cows really needed milking, and the cows wondered where all the people were. So the cows, they went on down to the corner store, and when they got there, they started singing too, because it was such a happy time, and they started singing, a moo 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 moo. They were having a great time. But the chickens in the barn, they were hungry. They usually got fed around this time. They wondered where everybody went, so they went on down to the corner store. All the chickens from all around went down to the corner store, and they started singing too. Moo, 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 corner store. Oh, they were having such a good time. Everybody was laughing and eating those free soda crackers and drinking the free Coca-Colas. Everybody was having a great time, except for the barns. The barns wondered where the cows went. Where'd the chickens go? Well, I don't know if you knew that barns could walk, but they can. And the barns picked themselves up. Ugh! 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 Well, then they got down to the corner store. They started singing too. All those barns from all around, and they sounded like creaky doors. Moo, 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 moo. Buck, 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 buck. Stubbed his toe and buck, buck. It was great. It was wonderful. Everybody was having such a good time, except for the grass. The grass wondered where the barns went, where the cows went, where the chickens went. So the grass whooshed its way down to the corner store. Well, when it got there, the grass started singing too. Like the wind blowing through the grass. Well, moo, 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 buck, 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 buck. Everybody was singing, except for the river. Now the river, the old yakety yak, wondered, what happened to the grass? What happened to all the people? Well, the river went down to the corner store. When the river got there, it started singing too. A buck, 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 moo, 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 buck. Well, everybody was having a good time, except you know who? The frog. The frog wondered where on earth the river had gone. So the frog started hopping down to the corner store, but before he got there, he heard, away down yonder on the yakety yak, a bullfrog jumped from bank to bank. Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. That's me, the bullfrog. Oh, they're singing about me. Well, he was so proud, he puffed himself up. He puffed himself up some more. He puffed himself up. He puffed himself up. He puffed himself up until all the air exploded out of him. And people went flying. Barns went flying. Cows went flying. Chickens went flying. Everything went flying all the way back to where they were supposed to be. The people all landed around the dinner table. The barns all landed out on the grass. The cows and the chickens and the grass and the river, everything was where it was supposed to be. Even the frog. But I think the frog, I don't know if he jumps so much anymore. He may have learnt his lesson. The